Hello, gonna pop in. I think the music might be too loud, so let me just turn it down a bit here. My computer's pretty glitchy. Hold on. Okay, I want to make sure the music's loud enough that you can hear, so if anyone happens to be listening and the music's too loud or too quiet, please don't hesitate to let me know. And if anybody's listening, we're gonna get to work on this lovely commission that I'm super nervous about because it's very detailed. I tried getting some work done when I was out at the cabin on this, but because it was too dark. And Eve, you're gaming. Thank you so much for the subscription. I tested all of my alerts before we started, and of course it's not going to work. That's so rude. Thank you so much for the subscription. Hi, Prof. I'm gonna cry. I actually was ready closer to 1, but then I realized that I had, that's working. That's a separate thing though. Where am I going? Creator dashboard. Alerts. Edit alerts. Send test. Man, I don't know what's a-happening. This alert box from Twitch is really driving me crazy because the amount of times it doesn't work, which is wild. Thank you for summoning the ghosts. I hope you're doing well. Refresh, close. I can't wait for the day till I can get a new computer, you guys. Oh, okay, that test worked, so that's good. It's a good sign. But the sub one didn't. Weird. Well, thank you so much for the resubscription. You're very, very sweet. Just working on some detailing. So yeah, I started shading this when the sun was too bright, and because this is so dark, I couldn't really see it, so I have to fix it up a bit. Which is why I didn't get work done when I thought that I would when I went out to the cabin. Hi Atlas, welcome in. Okay, that should be good. I want to do a bit of shadows along the edge here. How's everybody doing? You treating yourselves well? Here, I'm gonna change up the playlist. This is too slow, too sad. Oh, of course, Keep Me plays. Now let's play fun music today. I need to be awake. It's a beautiful rainy day outside. And the EP times, they be hitting. Is it this one? There we go. We're just gonna do some subtle shading on these little daggers. The subclass is super interesting because despite being a rogue, you know, don't want to give too many spoilers, but They have other options up their sleeves than stabby stab, you know? I gotta add nails and stuff to these hands. If you're wondering if there's rainstorm sounds behind, there is. But I can actually turn it down now because some of these are too loud. Let me just do that real quick here. There. Okay, that's better. Okay. I'm gonna get I. Hi, Speak. It has definitely been a while. How have you been? I'm sorry I've been gone. I know I've been a bit of a mess, but it's fine. Make it sticky, icky. Okay. I actually feel like I haven't drawn in a million years, so if I'm off my rocker today, I'm so sorry. Nice, that's awesome. Good for you. That's super awesome. Okay. What kind of projects were you working on? Okay. Architecture when it clearly was supposed to be a study break. Hey, you're passionate. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that is a good thing. As long as you're also, you know, taking care of yourself. I want to make sure those are just, you know, visible, at least. So, if it weren't for the fact that the jacket is supposed to be pretty crazily detailed, we're actually close to done. Other than that. Okay. What's your favorite kind of buildings to design? Is that the right way to word it? Start on this side. So for the shading on this, I'm using a reference photo of pants that are pretty much the same. I made the pockets a bit pointed, more pointed, because I really enjoy that look. But references are so good, especially when it comes to shading like clothes. Ooh. Ooh. This line. Is the music loud enough? Too quiet? Let me know. I have not seen the drawing. I apologize. I don't have the time to look right now. I am so incredibly behind on work. It's actually wild. And I haven't had a chance to look at the art section at the moment. Yeah, I'm so behind. I got COVID in April, and then I've been dealing with some mental health stuff that I've been talking to my doctor about, so hopefully that won't be a problem sometime soon. That would be nice. Hi, DM. So, I'm big stresso espresso. But I promised to stream, so here I am. We're going to stream and get some work done. Okay. I'm doing okay. How are you doing, DM? I hope things have been going well for you. Very tired? How come? Working on a Waldorf school? What does that mean? Maybe it's a Canadian thing. I have no idea what that is. Sorry, I'm Canadian. Maybe it's because I'm Canadian. I don't know what that is. I feel like that sounds like a girl's name from Gossip Girl, which I never watched, but I have like seen clips of it, like on TikTok. It's a special kind of school which mostly focuses on the uses of games to teach. Okay, that's cool. And that's going well for you? So, of course, I've been using RPGs to teach history. That's amazing. I worked with a university professor locally. He paid me in D&D books because I didn't have any at the time. And he taught religion and I think it was religion and like the effects of it on the world or something. There was a more complicated way to say it. But he used D&D as his teaching subject. So I think that's so cool that you're doing that. Be so cool. So I feel like when you use like Dungeons and Dragons or any TTRPG to teach history, you're basically just Miss Frizzle. But instead of actually, taking them into the world, you are, you know, imagination wise taking them in. I think that's a really, really cool concept. Trying to teach kids about a medieval revolution. Which revolution? Or was it just called medieval revolution? The Sahukin Revolt. Okay. I actually have not heard of that one. I took Western Civ like a year early because I was really into it, but I still feel like I could have like known more, like maybe paid more attention. I mean, I feel like the shirt got too dark, so I'm just going to brighten it up because it is supposed to be like monochromatic. Like, is that the word? When it matches the whole suit? It's not very well known outside of Spanish medieval history academia. Okay, okay. What is your favorite fact about that revolution? There's a lot of debates around the whole thing in that small field alone. Oh, like what kind of debates? Hi, Mitty! Oh, thank you for the biddies. I don't know why my alerts aren't working. They're a bitch. Thank you so much for the biddies. I hope you're doing well. I keep I've sent test alerts and it's working. But now it's not working. I don't know what's going on, you guys. Maybe I'll have to move my alert system back to Streamlabs or something because clearly it's not working great. Mitty, how are you? What you been up to? You working on any artwork today? What's the vibe? Also, I realized today's the last Thursday of the month, and I'm so sad. I really thought we were getting a new episode. Oh no! I hope it's not too bad. The Spanish Inquisition are basically cancel culture. Ugh. If it was important or not. I mean, I feel like it was important to somebody. Thus, we should study it. A curious fact I like. Peasants taking into their own hands to tear down seigneurial... Did I say that right? Seigneurial structures? Oh. Is it kind of like during the French Revolution when they tore down the Bastille? Is that the correct pronunciation? I don't remember. That was after the whole let them eat cake debacle? Is that the word? Because rich people suck. I feel like the details will bring out these pants for sure. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. They did smaller things like tearing down dams and rivers or not paying to their lords. Should we start doing that? Man, it's a difficult world out there, you guys. If you don't see me regularly working and streaming after my birthday, I give you full permission to be like, yo, get to it. I will probably... My goal is to start streaming much like a 9-to-5 job after my birthday. I'm thinking of doing a nice stream before my birthday, like the day before, because I got plans all day on my birthday. But I have so much to do, you guys. It's actually crazy. So I'm going to be making a big old schedule. It'll change weekly, of course, as always, but... My birthday is June 6th. It's easy to remember because it's 6696. 666. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Me and my twin sister every year, we kind of do the same thing. We're doing the exact same thing this year, except for we're not getting pedicures because we can't afford it right now. But this year we're going to Olive Garden for lunch, but early lunch. It's like 11 o'clock. And then we're going, because don't judge us, we love Olive Garden, okay? And then we're going to see a movie, The Strangers, where we go see a scary movie every time. It's like our thing. And then we're going to get some plants and some dirt, which I'm only allowed one plant because, again, I have no funds right now, you guys. It's a rough one. But I'm excited. I'm going to get like a cheap plant. It's called a Jenny plant. If anybody knows what that is, it's essentially a filler plant, but I love it. It is a remake, exactly, and I'm quite excited about it. The lead actress, despite the fact that I love Liv Tyler, the lead actress is the redhead who plays Cheryl in Riverdale. But yeah, we love scary movies. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some potting, And then we're going out to dinner with friends in the evening and maybe coming back and playing some games. Hi, Taylor. Welcome in. Yes, thank you. Marie Antoinette never said that's true. That was actually from text from Rousseau and got attributed to Marie Antoinette for propaganda purpose. Yes, I have read that before, but honestly, what I find so interesting, something I've been thinking about a lot lately, especially as like things happen online, is how interesting it is in how we treat celebrities nowadays. Like, a lot of people don't give a fat fuck about celebrities anymore. And it's because we can see what they do all the time because of like TikTok and stuff like that. Like, we see them doing like the stupidest things and buying dumb things, and we're like, I can't buy bread. Like, yesterday B and I had to like get hot dog buns and be so careful with what we were spending, which we've never had to do before. And it's wild to watch someone go and buy the dumbest shit, and people just don't care anymore because they're watching them do this and they're like, okay, they don't give a fuck about us, so why do we care about them? It's really interesting because I feel like social media was supposed to elevate celebrities, and instead everyone laughs at them most of the time, which is quite interesting. He did say let them eat expensive bread in the middle of a famine, though. Pfft. Some people. Da 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 da. Now, that's not to say that people don't care about celebrities at all. Obviously, that's not the case. But it's definitely like a different vibe than it used to be. Tell me about it. A customer has screwed us over currently. We can't even go get groceries right now. Oh, I'm so sorry. Mine is definitely my fault. I've been dealing with mental health issues, which I've talked about. My doctor is thinking about putting me on ADHD medication, which I've never had before. And then I got COVID in April, and it's just been really tough, and the economy gets scarier and scarier, and my list gets longer and longer, and I don't want to have to offer commissions. Like, the only reason I offer them still is because I can't afford bills, you know? And I'm not trying to, you know, get what's the word? Sympathy here, but this is everyone. I don't know anybody who isn't in a similar position right now. So at the same time, like, I hate like when I offer emergency commissions, I hate the feeling of it because I know we're all so many of us are in the same boat, you know? So I just got to do my best. I'm going to try and get so much work done, you guys. So much work. And hopefully catch up. I did, I think, discover what went wrong. And if there's anybody else here who has audioism is what I almost called it, ADHD and or autism, they might understand. But I think where I went wrong is I had a list of things to do. I always have a list. Some of you might know this. I love notepads. It's one of my favorite things to purchase when I have the money. And I also use that game to make to-do lists. I have so many to-do lists. And I offered those the colored sketch commissions, which are great and I love them. But at the same time, it's not my comfort zone. And I've now piled up all these things that I wanted to do daily. So I offered them as sooner as like a warm up, but to me, they're taking longer than I wanted them to. So then the timeline is now not working for my to-do list in my head. Additionally, I added on all of the Mighty Nine chibis, which also got in the way of all the other things I need to do because I wanted to get the product for Icon. However, I don't have the money to purchase the items for Icon as well. So now I also have to figure out a bunch of other stuff. It's all very stressful. And I think maybe just making sure I have a better shape of my to-do list. That doesn't make sense. Makes sense in my brain. A better step-by-step of what I need to do is going to be a huge help for my brain. And I feel like a lot of people are like that. I'm not crazy for it, I hope. So that's the goal today. Today I'm working on these. I'd like to get them done sooner than possible as it is a commercial commission. So if you purchase a commercial commission, that means you purchase the rights to it and they get, what's it called? priority, I guess. Because usually the project is coming out sooner rather than later. So I have to get this done. And the interesting part is that I have so many things prepped, you guys. Just wait. Okay. So I've got this prepped, this prepped, this prepped, this prepped, this prepped. So much prepped. That doesn't even include these two. And I think I've got a few other things prepped as well. And usually I roll so quick once I get to this point, but my brain has been dying. Feels like it is literally melting in its spot. And that's okay. It happens. But it is kind of hard on your brain when you're like, oh, we're going through like a Great Depression and you aren't working. What a piece of shit. So I'm trying my best without getting myself into an art block, which is the other problem. Because as an artist, if you push yourself too hard, then you can make yourself an even worse of a pause or block or whatever you want to call it. It's a weird balancing act, I think. If it makes sense in your brain, it makes sense. Thank you. One of my nails is like poking me when I draw. A small free day? Yeah? What are you going to do on your free day? What's the plan? Just rest a little? Well, that sounds pretty nice. Today I had some toast and then I did some work and then B and I went for a 15-minute walk because it was about to storm. And if you don't know, I'm obsessed with rainstorms. They make me feel alive. So we went out for a little walk. The rain never really came down while we were on the walk though, but we did see some lightning and hear some thunder, which was cool. Energy back. Energy is good. Honestly, it's weird. I don't think laying down gives me my energy back. I think like doing a dumb little dance to some dumb little music and like doing things for myself that involve moving help way more. Because when I rest, I just get eepy. I just want to stay in bed. Getting some good music, a little bit of lo-fi to meditate, and just power read through an article works for me at times. Honestly, that's fair because you feel productive if you're reading. But like when I used to be like, oh, I'm exhausted, I'm just gonna go lie in bed. I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes you need to do that, but I do think it's more productive or more efficient to actually get up and do something for me instead. Hi, Chrissy. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hi, Patty. Why aren't my alerts working? You guys, I'm gonna scream. It's weird because my like redo alerts also doesn't work. I'm so sad. I think I'm gonna move my alerts back to Streamlabs. I think I'm gonna do it. Have a good walk with the doggos. Guys, this song is so addictive. Don't judge me. Doing decently. Had a doc appointment today, so decided to take the whole day off. Got a new modem router set up just a bit ago today. That's awesome. Is the motor working better? Modem working better than your last? Can we take a second to meditate on the fact that as a society, we're at a point where we need to optimize and be efficient in our way to rest? It's true. And do you know what else I was thinking? I saw someone kind of mention this on TikTok, but we're currently in a state in the world where we constantly are available to people because of our phones. Which, like, I don't mean to sound like a conspiracy theorist or anything like that. I just mean, like, you are constantly, unless you're one of those really willpowered people where you put your phone down and it never bothers you when you get messages. But in reality, we are constantly available to people, and it can be so exhausting. So yeah, even in regards to having to optimize our way of rest, I think that is highly related to it. This song is so silly, but I love it. I'm sorry. I'm also not sorry. Hopefully it works better. It was long overdue to replace, and then my company upped my speeds for free, but told me I need a new router to handle it. That makes sense. So took it as a sign to finally suck it up and get one. Good for you. I hope it goes really well. Puppet, puppet, like a cheese. Da, 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 da. To be fair, I have to ask my students to give me their cell phones when entering my class. Yeah. And we're like unless you grew up a certain way. So I mean, it's not everyone, but most people that I know of are constantly available, whether they wear a watch and they get notifications there, their phone, whatever it might be. I have to be the bad guy. Yeah. That's super fair. It frustrates me so much when we're like playing D&D, and I do it too. Like, you could just get in that habit of like looking at your phone, even if you don't actually care about what's going on it. I'm gonna get I. Ugh. Look at this handsome person. I love them. If I don't want to be looking at my phone, I have to keep it out of arm's reach. Yes. I have a lot of like do not disturb settings for when I'm working, stuff like that. Like during my work hours, I have it off right now. Because sometimes I get anxious and I check my phone on repeat, even when I'm not expecting anything. I don't know if anyone else gets that, but that's one of my things that I do when I'm very anxious is I'll constantly check my phone. So I don't have it on right now, but when I do have my work, like do not disturb on, I have a picture that my friend made me. It's like the do it for so-and-so ones, and it's Matt Mercer, and it's a bunch of pictures of Matt. Okay, icky, I. Sorry, my Netflix. The only reason I would check my phone on D&D is usually check spells on my spellbook. Well, we all have our phones on us because we have our whatchamacalls, our character sheets on our phones because we use D&D Beyond. So yeah, I feel that. I'm actually gonna run to the washroom very quickly. Everybody be good, make good choices, and drink some water, get some work done, stretch, whatever it might be. I'm back. All right. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Okay. Gonna drink some water. A rest harder meme? Wait. Oh, thank you. It's actually a game. Can't take credit. Hold on. Let's fly on over there. Hello. Hey. Hi. So this is called... I am not sponsored. I just love them. So it's called Spirit City. You can, like, listen to lo-fi and stuff. And you can change the sounds. And as you change the sounds, the outside looks different. Like, it's so cool. And you, like, collect these little spirit guys. I picked the one that looks most like a spirit for... because it's Baxter. And yeah, that's all it is. But anyways, you have like a to-do list and a timer. You can have your habits. I don't want to talk about those right now. And then you can have a journal. It's really cool. And you can change the decor and what your character looks like. It's actually really helpful for staying focused. Because you're like, oh, I want to get to a high level. And I'm currently in a contest with my friend to see who could be at the highest level. I don't know if she's aware that I'm still considering it a contest, but... Anyways, that's what the screen is, so really can't take credit, but I'm glad you like it. It's called Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. Highly recommended, especially if you work from home, so that way you could, you know, focus, because it's fucking hard. All right, let's finish this ribbon. Mason. Yeah. Thanks, Prof. Right in, you know. So something I like to do with ribbons is this. It's so simple. Just so it looks a little worn, a little used. Yeah, just makes it a little bit more interesting to look at. I feel like I've been going really dark on the shadows lately, and it's a little much. I don't know. I just want shadows lifted. I don't know if that's possible, though. Nah, it's fine. Okay. How are we looking? How are we feeling? I want to finish everything and do the coat last, because the coat's going to be... I'm going to cry, basically. Just working on the shape at the moment. Also, I noticed that the rain is super loud sounding, actually, like over the music. So I'm going to lower that because I listened to the stream a bit when I was on break. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. I've been really hard on myself lately about how I draw because I'm not fishing for compliments. I'm meaning this. I hope that you guys can realize that no matter what stage of art you're at, you're always gonna doubt yourself. So you just gotta find ways to get over it. But lately, my thing is, I shouldn't say lately. I think about this. I've always thought about this. I don't paint painterly enough, and I am sad about that because I love painterly art, and I feel like my art's not good enough because it's not painterly. I'm sure that might sound like bullshit to some people, but I don't know. It's just something I've been thinking about. Drives me a little crazy. You're very sweet. I just, like, the art that I obsess over is all so painterly, and I feel like I go in such a step-by-step way that it could be boring, could be perceived as boring. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, though. So I've been trying to love my work again. I was thinking this the other day, but then doing my mermaid one and all the skin details I put, I was thinking, what the hell is wrong with me? Because you're doing a lot of details or because you were doubting yourself? Thank you, Taylor. I'm glad. I'm always worried that sometimes I'm an oversharer. So I'm glad you feel that way. Da, 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 da. Do you ever do master studies? No, but I've been thinking about it. I really want to do master studies, but turn them into fan art. I love that shit. I live for it. It's so good. I want to do it. So if anyone has any master studies that they're like, oh, this is a fun one to do, feel free to put it in references in the Discord. Because maybe other people are in the same boat as me. I like how I'm like half erasing these. I just don't want them as detailed as I was giving them or making them. Think outside the box. I feel like these are actually going to be in more shadow. But I still want to try, because I was doubting myself, but I still want to try painterly style. I've done painterly before, and I always come back to this. When I'm doing like personal work, sometimes I'll go a bit more painterly, like the Keyleth one. That's a lot more painterly. Because for once they're a painting brush with various levels of control. I have a lot of good brushes, so I have too many brushes, too many. Like, I have this one from one of my favorite artists. There's so many brushes in here. That's one folder. Cries. My poor iPad. She a bad little bitch, she a rebel. Yeah, I'll add shadows to that later on. Willop is one I love looking at for reference and did some studies because of the deceptively basic strokes. Yes, 100%. That's actually where I started doing less details in my jewelry, was because of Willop. Definitely inspired to not be so crazy about it. Maybe I'll just do a series where all of the master studies are backspros. I could fuck with that. I paint the town red. She a devil. She a bad little bitch. She a rebel. Okay, so I think we can do the same thing here. I gotta make a plan for the rest of this month, you guys. Here's what I'm thinking, in case anybody likes to hear how my brain works or how my job works. Okay, so let's pull up my to-do list. That'll be helpful. Let's pull you down. Paint the town red. She a devil. Okay, so here's the things I want to get done this month. Okay, so I had to push a bunch of commissions because I'm super behind. These warm-ups that I offered, I don't enjoy them as much as I wish I did, and I don't think I'll be offering them again anytime soon. So I would like to finish these. Okay, they don't take me too long, but they do take me longer than I wanted them to, than I charged for. So they are frustrating me. So I'm going to do these and then be done. I have these two pieces, which I'm working on stream, hopefully, finishing them ASAP. And then I need to do stuff for Patreon. I'm running behind. I already did a fan art for this month, right? Who was it? I did, I think. I drew a lot of Mighty Nine. Who was the request? Oh, it was a Hailiiz OC, which we could consider a Sienna, but I feel like that's lame. That's lame. So I need to do the fan art, which beautiful human beings that are my Patreon members voted for my own OC. I love them with all of my heart and soul. Feel free to go join the Patreon if that's something that interests you, but I would wait until Saturday to join, unless you're looking for this month's mail club. Now, I finished this. Go here. I want to do a tutorial for Patreon because that's honestly so much more important. That and getting commissions done is the most important thing I think that I have in my brain at all, but I haven't had the time to do this. If there's a certain tutorial you'd like to see available, feel free to say so now. I haven't done the monthly NSFW, which is actually a commission, which should be here because it's actually already started. Y'all, fuck. So much to do. I'm not going to get these done within the month. I want to finish these up so I don't have to deal with them anymore. I want to finish up these because that's a commercial piece. And I want to get this done. And then I want to get all the other Patreon stuff done. And then I have to do the next month Patreon stuff done, including making a print for June, which is going to be some form of Critical Role flavored. Although I have an idea for that. Genuinely curious. I won't bore you all with it now because I know everyone's busy, but I think I have an idea for the print next month. But that's what I'm thinking. And I'm stressed because I just want to get so much out of the way so I can work on the other things, you know? It's stressful. Let's go here. This playlist is repeating a lot, isn't it? I'll change it. Sorry. I'll just change it to, I think there's a version. Smart Shuffle. Oh, thanks, Rocky. Welcome in. I've got a lot of detailings to do, so we're doing it last. I'm trying to see if there's another playlist I want to play. We're going to turn on Smart Shuffle. All right. So yeah, this is the color scheme we went with. I'm excited. Okay. On your Trello that my com, the portrait of Enid, is still in your currently working on section, but you finished it a bit ago. I figured I would tell you just in case it might ease your stress. Oh my god, you are the cutest thing. That does ease my stress. I literally, you guys, my brain has been so... Portrait with color background, yeah. My brain has been absolute mush. Like, I'm told something and then suddenly I forget it. Which has been very stressful. So thank you. You're the cutest. I hope you're having a good day. You best be taking care of yourself in this crazy, crazy world. And then I believe is it you that I'm doing that? I believe it's you that I'm doing the NSFW piece that I'm running behind on. Yeah, for this month as well. I'm so sorry. I'm going to get things done. I gotta power through some things here. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm worried because I'm crazy. I want to make these very much like Jasmine, just like honking pieces of metal. Ugh, hosier. The song gets stuck in my head and I don't even have to listen to it. I'll just randomly be like, duh. So we could do like a fun little put me back in it. Like a little bounce from the gold. You know? Da, da. All right, y'all, it's time. I don't want it to be, but it is. We've reached that point. So here's what we're going to do first. We are going to shape the coat. We're going to use the texture for the whole coat. We're not going to overcomplicate it. It'll be patterns that'll be different, and then shading. Okay? So that's what we're going to do first. Key, most important. So I'm going to use this blue-gray to start. Thank you. You're all very kind. Just as a friendly reminder, as we're sitting here, if we can finish this lovely person, we can move on to this lovely person. Goals, okay? I wish I had this slutty waist, okay? So let's finish this one first. So we can hopefully get to that lovely dear. Thank you. I'm going to cut the coat up in pieces. Not in the sections at this time, just these to help with shading. Okay. I'm so glad Procreate added this where you can like see where you're about to select. Love Procreate. Okay. So we're going to use this save and load selection. Press plus. So this way this particular selection is saved when we want to go back to it. But we're going to start by shading this. Sometimes I'll pick the colors, but sometimes I won't. So we'll see. The brightness in my iPad went down automatically because it's a jerk. Okay, my brightness went back up. Everything feels better. Oh, I hate when it does that. Literally so disrespectful. I gave you no permission. Thank you for the lurk. I imagine this is a decently thick fabric. So I'm not going super hard on the edge to help with that sort of appearance. And because the colors are so funky, I'm not going to stress too much about how the blue is showing up on that color. I normally would, but I really don't feel like I need to in this case. Oh, my back is itchy. Okay. Now, all these pieces are sewn together. So where is here? Okay. It's like a big puzzle. A big puzzle that makes me want to cry, but a big puzzle nonetheless. So this piece is no longer for a Kickstarter. They decided to pause the Kickstarter or cancel it, unsure at this time, because they wanted to do some more stuff beforehand. So I'm really excited to see where it goes. To fix those sections. I hope you have a good day, DM. Thank you so much for hanging out with me during some of your time off. Good luck to you too. Have a good day, class. Half of forever. Actually, I think I want to use the Tarkeen. It's more like a linen vibe, and I like that. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, for sure. Okay, let's select the arms separately. So that means I want to add to the selection like that. Oh, no, that red is the arm. Okay. Okay, and then these bottom pieces. And then invert and save. I'm gonna hydrate. I had a reference photo for this jacket. Let's see. Wow. Oh my god, Elsie. You made me jump. Thank you so much for the raid. It's my first stream back in a long while, so that's so sweet. I don't know if you can hear me. I feel like my computer's being slow. Hello, API error. What do you mean? My stream is just a mess. Hi, Elsie. Welcome in. As the Fae folk arrive, their allure compels you to dance. Oh my goodness gracious. Elsie, how was your stream today? Thank you so much for the raid. If you would like, I would love to see an art tax. A tax of the art. Hello, Yanny. Hello, Unison? Welcome in. How are y'all doing? How was the stream? Did everyone treat you well today? Did you have a good time? I don't know how to make Baxter dance. Thank you. Honestly, I'm okay. I'm working on getting better. How are you doing? This is looking beautiful. Thank you. This is a piece for Unlimited Realms, which they offer D&D type stuffs. And I've got this one, and then we'll be working on this one next. Something a little different. Oh my gosh. The alert worked. Everyone gave me butt kicks when I needed it and smooch monsters. So I saw you were smooching monsters. Allow. It's okay, I got you. What can you tell me more about this monster smooching business? I would love to know. The next one looks very cool. I get it. I'm quite excited about it. That's one dapper pigeon. I hope so. I am really excited about getting to work on it. I did 3 pieces for Unlimited Realms. This is the second. This is the first. And then, of course, our dapper pigeon, who I'm quite excited about. I imagine he's a chronomancy wizard. He's giving that vibe. It started with me asking if you could make any fantasy sci-fi creature real. Which one would it be? What did you select? What was the choices? Your rendering is tight. Thank you. I will smooch the pigeon. I think he deserves all the smooches, so I'm with you there. We'll have to fight over the pigeon. Man, a fantasy sci-fi creature real. I mean, I feel like unicorn is such a basic answer, but like, I don't know. They're so beautiful. And then chat, not me, made it about smooching. Who are we smooching? I want to see. I want to see who we're smooching. I'm working on this lovely person's coat at the moment, which is going to be interesting, and I'm nervous and excited to get it finished, because the coat is the last thing we really have to do, other than some final detailing. Medusa and all the snacks? That's a lot of smooches. I suggested elves for kissing, but then things got weird. I am in agreement with the elves. Tieflings? Tieflings. Yes, I'd be very down for the tiefling kisses. If Ebros could be a real person. Ebros and Baxter. That'd be so nice. Trying to. This is so hard. I love dragons. Dragons is an amazing choice. Oh my gosh, can you imagine if just a dragon was flying in the sky? Can you imagine? That would be scary, but amazing. Xenomorphs? What is a xenomorph? What is a xenomorph? Tiefling. Yes. I feel like people would be horrible to tieflings, though. We'll just protect them all because we love them. People suck. Do I know the Alien movie? I have not seen the Alien movie. Don't judge me. I have never watched the Alien movie. Nope. Don't judge me too harshly. I didn't have cable when I was younger, and then by the time I had cable, I wasn't like into that kind of stuff, and now as an adult, I am into that kind of stuff, but I've never watched it. I'm sorry. Oh, it's the alien from Alien. Okay, okay. I do know what the alien looks like. So at least I've got that going for me, right? Drags me down. Man, I want to see. Did you work on any artwork? Did you do some Medusa kisses? Very wet kisses with lots of teeth. Ugh. Yes, that's definitely the ideal kiss. I totally agree. The man who brings his cat around and walks around the apartment building is outside with his kitty. She follows him around, unleashed. It's amazing. And the first Alien movie definitely holds up. That and John Carpenter's The Thing. I've also never watched The Thing. Am I a bad person? Okay, here's the thing. I have a really hard time with older movies. Because the humor doesn't stick. Don't judge me, please. I'm sorry. I'm just the worst. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go here and make another layer. And I'm going to actually fill the layer. Okay? Don't freak out yet. Then I'm going to take the other layer that we did. And I'm going to fill that too. And then I'm going to press select. And then invert. But it didn't include the top pieces, unfortunately. So I'll have to hand do those ones. Oh, well, we tried. I'm freaking out more. No. Oh, yeah, I was reworking the Fae piece I was working on. I think I might have shown you all of it before. Let's see it again. All art tax, welcome. Or just show me your favorite piece right now. I'm freaking out. I shouldn't have freaked out. You were right. Wait, why are we freaking out? Oh, no. It's because I haven't seen it, isn't it? I'm a criminal, actually. Welcome to my stream. I do crime. A regular basis. I feel like the pocket should be its own layer. That is too much pressure. Gotta have one. Actually, I can't judge you. I don't really have one right now either. It's one of those months. Sorry, you said I'm filling the layer with brown. Don't freak out. Oh, okay. I'm so forgetful. That one's not new, though. I'm always forgetful of, like, the things I just said. It's quite embarrassing, honestly. I hope everybody's doing well. What's new with everybody? Other than monster kissing. Which is equally important. I need to shut my curtain because the sun keeps making a glare on my iPad. Hold on. Let me stand up. Ooh, let me check out. Ouch. The art tax. 1 second. Oh, my back is so sore. I didn't realize till I stood up. Oh, my legs are so sore. Holy moly. Big chonky link. We'd love to see it. 1 moment, please. Let me open this bad boy up. Oh my god. You have not shown me this. Stop. Oh, I want to commission you so bad, Straw Baxter. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. The hand? Excuse me? Excuse me? I hope you never say you can't draw hands again because you drew this hand. Excuse me? That'd be such an honor. I'll add you to my list. I'm so poor. One day, I dream of having like a binder of commissions. It's my goal. Oh, I can't get over this hand. Like, don't get me wrong. Everything about this piece is fucking beautiful. But this hand, excuse me, I drew a hand like this once and someone accused me of AI, okay? It's hard to draw hands this beautifully. Like, oh, and to be clear, they accused me of AI because the hand was so bad, okay? This hand is beautiful. Oh, look at her cute face. Oh, little cheeks. Oh, I'm so obsessed. I love your work. It's so painterly and beautiful. Oh my goodness. She's so freaking cute. Oh, Gashrin, thank you for the follow. Also, I think I got another follow earlier that I missed. Hold on. Nope. Thistledown's name. Thank you so much for the follow. I act hand model and then elongate the fingers. Pro tip, smart. Problem is I have short, chubby hands. So I find that hand model doesn't work because I used a hand model. It was me. Chubby hands, at least for me, don't correlate. The anatomy is not anatomying. Oh. Again, everybody, I know most of my viewers right now are from Elsie, but this is Elsie Art's work. It's so beautiful. I'm literally so obsessed. Oh. This is so pretty. I'm just obsessing over this now. So tell us about this. Is this a character? Is this a commission? What's the vibe? What's the plan? She's so cute. Look at this freaking dress too. Oh my God. Great color palette for sure. 100%. Literally just the cutest bean. The backlighting, yes. I love how she, like this whole front area is darker. She's darker. And then this lighting back here. Hold on. I'm getting distracted. Sorry. Okay. It's your stream, Sona. Oh my God. I see it. I see it. I see it. And her name is Shay. Oh, that's so cute. Ugh, I'm so obsessed. That's amazing. I'm just going to stare at this forever. I'm going to keep this open for inspiration. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you again for rating. I hope you've been well and taking care of yourself. I seem to have moved something. There you go. Oh, boobs on my head. She's sunset inspired. I totally see it. Oh, so beautiful. Have you ever played her like as a D&D character or anything like that? Sorry, I'm just getting cozy here. I'm going to drink some water. Doing better. This is for an art challenge we were doing for this month where people draw their OCs dressed for a Fae ball. She is the Fae Queen hosting the ball. That is so freaking cute. Yes, I think I do remember you saying that, but I don't remember that piece of art. Oh, so freaking cute. Whoa, I'm going too far. This is what I want. I have been so MIA. We have an art challenge in our Discord as well, but I have been so backed up. I haven't been able to take part in it, which sucks. When it's terrified. Sorry, I got distracted. I hope one day I get to take part in all the art challenges, and I want to do more Draw This in Your Styles. My plan was to host a Draw This in Your Style for my birthday next week, but I haven't made anything yet. So if you see me offer a Draw This in Your Style, it is a last minute piece. So I hope you take part. I have not. I feel like it would be too scary to make her in a TTRPG setting because you could lose her. I feel that. My partner is my DM for Baxter's campaign, and he asked, like, what would you do if Baxter, like, died in game? And I said that'd be fine. Because then she'll just become my persona or whatever on stream. Like, I personally love, like, if a character's supposed to die, a character's supposed to die. But I do get you. It would be tragic. For sure. So I understand the fear. I've got peace and I've got love. If you know anything about D&D, which I feel like we've talked about it before, what would her class be? I would love to join Draw This in Your Style. I also hope to be able to join more challenges. We got this. We'll get caught up on our work. I don't know if you're behind. I'm just making an assumption. So no hydration for you. I'll hydrate anyways. Thank you so much, Phil. The only time I had a character die in 5e, I came back as their younger sister turned PC. I have never had a character die. Oh, I'll hydrate again. Thank you. I've never had a character die, but I have at the end of a campaign had a character ascend in a way where she could never return back to the mortal plane or see her twin sister. So I wrote like this really dramatic, like I covered it in like coffee grounds and I made it all brown, and I wrote like a letter for my real life twin sister, played my twin sister in game. So it was so sad. It was amazing. It's one of my favorite campaigns ever. Dun, dun. Okay, we have to select this as well. I hope you're having a good day, Phil. Technically, my Furbolg fighter died in my current campaign, but they became the champion of Kellamvor and turned into a homebrewed Oath of Death paladin. Ooh, that's sick. Would mess up mentally. That would mess me up mentally, having family, OC as family, then dying. I was okay. I thought it was beautiful. It was a really beautiful. Although Kayla's character was kind of a bitch, and I hate that. I hate playing with bitchy characters. Like, I don't think it's fun. So there was that. But honestly, the campaign was really fun, and watching the character growth as well. Of oxygen. My first character died halfway through my first D&D session that was streamed on Twitch, but the DM just made them a vampire and we moved on. I love when character deaths are a big part of the story, whether or not they come back or not. Like, for example, Molly Mock's death, I feel like really affected the Mighty Nine enough for them to be motivated to do what they needed to do, which I really liked. My Baxter's campaign, I think I've told you guys this before. Baxter's campaign, who Giovanni is also in, he plays Penner. Second session, our goblin died. Second session, insta-death. But my character was actually able to bring him back due to a weird thingy that actually involves the story. Well, that's the scarier part, I feel, putting her into a class. She's not the hero type, I feel. I mean, as long as she has a reason to be going out and about. But that's true. I do think that if you're making a character that wouldn't go out and be a hero, then they shouldn't be in a D&D campaign. But they are super cool. Maybe one day your DM can make them an NPC in your game, which would be really cool. If we manage to complete the campaign, they're going to be called Across the Veil to Kellamvor, since he's basically just back here on loan to see the final BBEG's plots are foiled. Oh, okay, Vaxeldan. I have D&D and Pathfinder characters, though, and I love so much. Me too, they're the worst. Wait, oh, bitchy characters? Yes, they are the worst. The absolute worst. Your ... is ominous. I have my cherry... What? Oh, I maintain Molly Mock dying is what enabled Marisha to fully unlock Bo. I agree, right? Best worst thing to happen. If I was DMing, I'd make her an archfey. Hell yeah. Love to see it. I didn't plan for my Furbolg to follow that plot trope, haha, but it makes perfect sense in our story. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the whole point of making a character is you can't guarantee what's going to happen to them. You know? Which is, I think, really fun. Okay. But yeah, I love when stuff happens like that in game. Like when Ebros died and wasn't in the campaign for quite a long time, the storyline that developed from that was really, really cool. Dun, dun, dun. getting a likely spam phone call. I'll be right back. That's suspicious. I picked up the phone and they just hung up. Okay. So, just want to go in here for a second. Okay. So, let me just see here. Last thing I want to do is add shadows from the collar. When I still have to do the pocket. Select this. Nice. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with some designs. Big Scary, gonna merge. I want to try something. So I'm going to go hard light and use gray. And then I'm going to start with, I don't know, something random. Oh, hard mix. Hard mix is what I want. So in some sections, it's going to look cool and some not so much. So we'll just have to play around with it. So I don't want all the patterns to be the same. So let's start by selecting all of one color. Let's start with this light blue, since we know the hard mix is going to look cool on that. Okay, one. Nice. That's a story, though. That's not D&D, right? to... Do I have any other light blue? I don't. This could be fun. It's like a silk texture. So this is why I do the shading first, because if you play around with hard mix, it could actually be really cool. Okay. Let's break into... Let's do another hard mix. And we will do this greenish tone. Oh my gosh, my brightness. I wish there was a way to turn that off, but I really don't think that there is. They do it to protect your eyes or some shit. Okay, so we'll do another fun little design. Maybe because it's green, we'll do this leafy one. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Let's hard mix again, and then I'll just clear. Okay. Let's do the darker blue. Neat. Okay. Dark blue. Dark blue. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is technically also a dark blue section. Might as well add it here too. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it, but what else we got? Maybe we'll make this one an add layer instead. I think I like the add layer. It's just that the shading goes away a lot. So maybe we'll leave it like that. And then we'll go in with some adjustments later on. Let's go the red. Red, red. 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 Okay. Ooh, could be a cool one. Oh, we missed a red. Hold up. Nope. I want patterns. I mean, I think there's one in here that doesn't have, yeah. Let's just plop it in and then we can mess with the layer types. Maybe a multiply. Ooh. That's the one. For sure. Okay. Let's do the purple. Actually, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I will be back, everybody. Apologies. I'm back. Okay, let's get this done. That would be so great. I would love that so much. What were we selecting? I think we were going to purple. Hi, Fallen. I missed you. How are you? Welcome in. How is your sleep? How is sleep? Day? I think sleep. How was your sleep? Purple, purple. What else we got? Ooh, an animal texture actually could be super cool. Maybe. It could potentially be cool. I am good, just chilling in bed still because Toby woke me up because he was spooked. It was leaves scraping along the veranda. Oh no. Hi, Toby. Oh, I missed you so much. How's life? What's good? So are you going back to EPs? Threatening the life it belongs to. Whoa. That's cool. What if we did? Whoa. I love playing with hard mix. It's so good. However you want to. Dragon. Yo. Yo. That's so cool. Understand. I'm awake for the day, I think. I've been sleeping earlier because still getting over the last of the flu I had. Did I even know that you had the flu? My memory's so bad lately. I'm so sorry you were sick, but I'm happy you're feeling better. So what's your plans for the day? Brown. I don't know why I have two sections of brown next to each other, but fuck it. D&D and art. I have my mermaid to do this still. Hell yeah, mermaid. Hell yeah, D&D. I'm so sad. I wish I could join. I have a family thing and then I'm coming home to just work. I literally want to cry. I'm drowning in work and I haven't had the focus to do it properly. So that's what I'll be doing tonight. Get some chores done after stream, have some dinner, and then there. Zinty, when I get caught up, or at least more, not more, less drowning, I'm going to. I'm gonna make it happen. Okay, we need more patterns. Make it subtle. just like pinstripey. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I love Hen. I miss her so. I miss playing with you guys. But I told myself that I would only join if I knew that I couldn't play often, so alas. Me too. I know I just said that, but I'm saying it again because holy moly. It's on me. It's on me. To undrown it is on me, so fingers crossed that I can get there. How's your mama? She's good. She's taking out, trying to knit. Aw, that's awesome. I hope that goes well for her. Hold on, I got Discord messages. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Hi, Star. Whole 26 months. 26 is my favorite number. My notifications work sometimes and then sometimes don't work at all. And I have no idea why, you guys. It's so upsetting. Star, thank you so much for resubscribing. It's so nice to see you. How are you? I'm sorry I've been away. MIA as fuck. I'm trying. I have also been kind of MIA. I exist sometimes. I like that. Me too, friend. Me too. Body, flesh, and bones, yeah. So my next question is, do I? That's the question. I'm thinking just a zigzag pattern at this time. Maybe. Maybe not on all of it. Maybe just on some. You know? I feel like that could be cool. Wow. Remember that rest is productive towards better productivity. My favorite saying. Yes, hydration is key. Don't forget to have caffeine too. Whoops, addicted. Yeah, I definitely think not all of it having the thread is the best bet. Like certain sections had to be fixed or something. And then I'll add maybe some double stitching to this bad boy. Maybe single stitch. That looks bad. Let's ignore that. And then we'll darken it up a bit so it's super subtle. Okay. I think I'm going to add some highlights to this, and then I'm going to leave it for approval before I finish it up. Those thread brushes look so useful. I can't imagine hand drawing those. They're super useful. I used to hand draw threads, which is absolutely okay and a good way to do it, but when you're working commission work, it's hella helpful. 100% recommend. Add some little highlights. My love. I need all your texture and quality of life brushes to be available. I need them to be available on that too. For you, specifically. Where did... Oh. Rewind here. I accidentally drew the highlights on the wrong layer. Yay. Do you know what? We just won't add highlights yet. There we go. What? No. Normal. Okay. I'm going to send this to the commissioner. Ooh, sorry. I always forget not to crack my fingers in the mic. That was so rude of me. Let me just send this off. Final design for approval. Please let me know of any adjustments before I add some final lighting and send you the files. Smiley face. Okay. Offers no absolute. Conch? Chaunch? Wait, what? Oh. Wait, what? Well, I'm so confused. Oh, I forgot that I can go to this screen now. So here we are. I'm actually going to run to the washroom real quick while this time lapse is for you. Please enjoy. I'm back. I get it now. All right. Just going to get a few things settled here. I love watching time lapses and seeing how different artists go through their process. It's definitely different. For sure. Just pulling up the references on my phone as well while we're doing this. My pigeon references. The rest is kind of all up to me, which is really cool. Love that. All right. Here it is, the peak pigeon reference. I'm really nervous about shading his feathers, but we're gonna go for it. We're gonna do our bestest. I'm gonna drink some water, hydrate. I like this color tone. I love doing this because it just feels very regal, like the red and blue and gold. Yeah, record it. Oh my god, my coffee's full. What? Oh my gosh, day made. I don't even care that it's cold. All right, so here is where we are. Okay. Here's our Pidgeman. We're going to start by we're going to start by doing some merging here. Okay, what is this for? His pants, his pantaloons. This is for his shirt thingy. Merge, merge, merge. I love Hibbs. Slutty little waist. Slutty little pigeon waist. We love him for it. Fill. Got his clock. His watch. Did you? That was... I wanted to cry while making that. It's fine. It's fine. Do you know what? Actually, we can just keep it, I think, like that. We'll keep these separate. So select, invert, cut. And then I'll merge these. This isn't necessary. And then this. They're doing a lot of construction at my apartments again. It makes me so anxious. Pigeon! Indeed. I'm quite excited about the Pigeon Mans. And nervous, because painting feathers, I'm definitely going to be crying. You guys will maybe watch that. And why is Snake Staff? No idea. Just wanted something memorable that wasn't basic. Okay, so here's what I want to do first. I want to fuck around with the colors of the pigeon. Okay, so we're going to start with this being separate. This, do a purple tone here. And then so these are options. I think I'm going to send like this other color option to the commissioner and ask them would they prefer like the white pigeon or the all gray. And then, because I think if we do like just a light gray, it'll look quite dove-like, which I think they're the same. I believe I've recently learned. I think I like the white one better. But I am not the commissioner. I'm not important here. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm just going to head to the screen real quick to send this option to the commissioner. And then I will type out my little blurb to them as well, which I'm sure I'll read aloud, not on purpose, but that's what I do. Here, go back to this screen. And then also, we can go for the more gray pigeon if you wish. I was originally going for the contrast, but this can give more pigeon than dove, so I will leave that up to you. Just let me know. Okay. Did you say bird tits? Yes. It's exactly what I said. All right. Let's make this darker because we're going to be shading all of his stuff first. I think we were talking about the very... Oh no. I just realized that I colored the beak on the same layer, which I did not want to do. So I'll just have to redo it after. Okay. We are going to put this whole bad boy in a separate folder and leave it alone until the commissioner gets back to me. Cool. A tit with tits is definitely a sentence that should be said at least twice. His big old burr breasties. Burr breasties. Amazing. All right. Let's get to detailing. We're going to go from the bottom up because it's just easier on my brains. Speaking of, this is technically the bottom, so we should do that. He's a P-double-D-gin. Pigeon. Amazing. So, for the cloak, let's go this texture. Most of this I'm just going to make dark. Cool. The end. All right. I'm actually going to use the same texture for the pantaloons. Where are you? We can honestly make this pretty less detailed because one, it's not super important, but two, it's dark. Add a little seam here. Sure, sounds good. There's the pants. For the red, I'm going to use the noise brush for the texture. Like so. I've stopped using the add layer as well, but maybe I shouldn't. So I missed it, but is this based off an owling or an Aarakocra? This is a new race for the book that Unlimited Realms is doing. Exclamation point. Oh gosh, why did I suddenly forget what it is? It's in my stream info. Exclamation point. Gobbers for information. It is a bird. Welcome in, Caldara. Hope you're doing well. Peak bird. I'm just going to do some subtle shading to start. I'm okay. I'm working on it. Happy to be streaming and hanging out with y'all, though. Just working on making this a 3D object at the moment because it's wrapping around his body. That's fair. Yeah, I'm just excited that I got to stream today. It's cute, actually. Twitch was even like, your viewers miss you. Get back to it slowly with a stream a week. Like, I don't know, I thought that was good. Alright, so I don't usually do shadows first. Don't know why I went that route, but here we are. Twitch, why aren't you making us money? What do you mean? What does that mean? Wait, what did I say? I don't remember. But also, yeah. It's been stressful for everybody. The economy is economying poorly. Oh, them asking you to come back. Oh, got you, got you. Yeah. I guess because I'm like an affiliate, like they're like more keen. It's just a bot that does it. Like I'm not special or anything, but it was nice that it said like come back slowly for a stream a week. Like I thought that was really nice. What song is this? I have it on Smart Shuffle, so it's recommending stuff to us. Baby steps. Yeah. Falling in love. I don't like how even those lines were. I feel like now that I'm finally working in my comfort zone, I feel like I'm going to start popping off really fast. So hopefully I don't annoy Patreon members, honestly. Hi, Jolly Catcha. Welcome in. Yeah, you do, from being a bits donator. Special ghosties. I keep checking to see if someone's on my porch because I can't see right now. How y'all doing? I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Stars never aligned. I want to try. Ugh, I should just try using my Hailiiz brush for literally everything. Oh. My ring light, sometimes it like slowly starts to lean forward until it's hitting my monitor. And then when I draw aggressively, it's just like ding, ding, ding. It's so annoying. We vibe and chilling cozy before bed. Oh, that sounds lovely. I am also vibing. Excited to be getting work done. Okay, something else is clicking, and it's not what I thought it was. Super, super inspired by your art. Always wanted to draw my D&D characters, but thought they'd turn out bad, so never went for it. I mean, ultimately, who cares if they turn out bad? I think that's something that a lot of people, including myself, struggle with. Like, who cares if it's your own character and it turns out bad? Who cares? Plus, if you draw your character now and then you continue to doodle or draw, then a couple years from now, when you draw your character again, the growth is going to be really cool to see. So just draw. And I'm really happy that I could inspire you. I love drawing my D&D characters. It is my favorite thing to do. Big brain. I don't feel particularly big brain. I care. You gotta learn to care less. Otherwise, you're gonna drive yourself into the ground. And I think that's so important to remember. If you care too much about something that is really for you, then you're gonna be too hard on yourself. And you're never gonna do what you want. It's too late. I'm 6 feet under. Tease 8. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's add some thread because I love overdoing the thread. The lesson is don't be a star. I'm a star. Isn't that like from Euphoria? What comes first for your characters, the visuals or the story? Usually, it is the visuals. I'll have like an idea in my head and then I'll build from that. But it's not always. I do have another character in mind for a future campaign who's based on a story inspired by like a show that I watched. A lot of my characters, I shouldn't say a lot, at least one. Baxter's story was originally based off of Ghost Whisperer. It's absolutely not related in any way other than the fact that she can see ghosts, but that's what inspired me to make Baxter. Even me, I'm like, dang, that would look dope. What kind of person would have this element? Yeah. My thing for Baxter was I wanted to do a blue and gold character, which is where she came in. It started with blue and gold, and then I was like, ooh, Ghost Whisperer, and then it grew. I also love that show. I watched it all the time with my mom. Da, da, da. Okay, someone's definitely walking up now. I'm sure of it. Unless it's a neighbor. I gotta like have part of my window open, otherwise I'm gonna go crazy thinking someone's there. Oh. If I'm starting from scratch for a campaign, I do design first, but sometimes I get an idea and then try to figure out a design that work. It's that quixotic state of relentlessly pursuing some unreachable ideal of the craft whilst maintaining enough distances to guard your heart from being dashed against the rocks is some vague notion of perceived inadequacy in one's ability and prowess. Wow, Rocky, do you write stories? Because what the fuck? That was so good. Or something. I didn't sleep all that. I tend to have a vibe I want and build the story and design from there. But yeah, I gotta know to try and continue to trying, but not get too invested to the point of forever feeling not good enough. Yeah. And I think it's important to remember that every single one of your favorite artists at one point was absolute dog shit. And I think you need to remember that when you're drawing. Like, just have faith in yourself and keep going, because you can literally only get better. I've never seen an artist get worse. I've seen them get stagnant, but I've never seen them get worse. But yeah, gotta know to try to continue trying. Oh wait, I already read that. Honestly, vibes are the best building blocks. Vibes are good. I do not. I just speak weird sometimes. I do not think it is weird at all. It was beautiful to read. It was beautiful to behold. But yeah, like, also something that I like to do is I like to build a character. Like, I like to have a general idea, but I don't go hard on the character's design or story until I know what the campaign is, because I want to build it within the campaign. I hate the idea of making a character and then just hoping they fit into the story. I way prefer to work with it. Work with the DM to build the character. Still have a place inside your heart. Like, one of my current characters, I was like, I want a character who can cast these 2 spells specifically to be able to do this thing, and then build from there. Yeah. I've gotten pretty okay at building story skeletons that I can craft to a setting once I have more info. Yes! Story skeletons. I like that. 100%. But I also just build characters for fun, including a small backstory. My boyfriend does that as well. What is this? A new journey for with Windows. No. No, remind me later. Go away. Big same. I like building characters specific for the setting and DM, which is also why I have so many shelved characters. Yes. Now we're going to do the corset, the slutty little section here. We're going to use a leather texture. Kaboom. We're gonna make it round. Kaboom. We're gonna detail. As it should be. Is it a corset or a waist trainer? Sure. All of the above. Yes. Now I want this to be one regal bitch. So I'm doing this base design. Okay. Let's use a sharper brush maybe. Okay. Then I'm going to do some shadows. Which I'm going to keep on a separate layer. And then, I feel like this isn't going to matter, but I'm going to take, what brush is it? What am I thinking of? It's not in here. This one. And then I'm going to make a little section on the sides. Might be a waist trainer, might hopefully, but hopefully not a waist. Never a waist. Never. Okay. Let's turn this to hard mix. Why are you so big? Why is it so big? Okay, here's what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to save this section. Then I'm going to unclip this. Oops. No, I'm going to just unknowingly draw this. No, I can't do it. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go all the way up here, and I'm going to make a big palette of it, because for some reason, depending on the size, doesn't really matter. It's just the brush does. So I'm going to use the biggest brush, and I'm just going to make the big pattern here. Fix it up a little bit here and there. Okay, so now I'm going to take it. I'm going to go down here, change it to hard mix, resize it, because I want it to be, yeah. And then I'm going to invert this, cut, so it's only in the place that I want. Ah, sweet sleep, Jolly. Thanks for stopping in. And then I'm going to play with it. No, see, it looks weird now. Kind of looks better on the whole thing. I'm thinking we go with the whole thing. Maybe I just remove the edges. Hold on, I'm gonna stretch. By stretch, I mean crack my fingers until I cry. No, I'm just kidding. Also stretch, I promise. All right. Do you know what else I'm behind on? The gooses. I'm so behind on the gooses, I'm going to cry. And I am debating on nixing the gooses, no matter how much I love them. I think I might have to. I might have to catch up and then nix. Nix and catch up. I think I'm going to nix it in June. Would we all be so sad? Maybe I'll do like a separate kind of thing that can do the goosies. Like we do a special stream where like you donate the minimum, which I think is $3, and you get a goosey. Maybe we'll do that or something. Because I like the goosies, but I just don't have time for the goosies. And then I get stressed about not having time for the goosies. And then if I do the goosies, I get stressed about not having time for everything else. Ugh. Why is it all so hard? I love you still. Stretching and cracking and hydrating. Yeah. The goosies were always supposed to be a fun little thing. So if you're not able to have fun, then they can flock off. Whoa, flock off. That's so clever. Am I even a creative? I want to see what it looks like if I use the brown. Interesting. Okay, what if I use blue? Nothing. It has to be a lighter color. Ooh. You know what? I don't think it's going to work. I think instead we're just going to have to do... We're definitely going to play around with that, like, more. Just not right now. Make it subtle. Ooh. All right. Merge. Next. I just realized this is called Dove Lake. Why? Okay. Hailiiz. Leather. That's not what I pressed. Thank you. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go in sections here. Maybe we'll make this more like silk. So maybe no texture, actually. Bye. My spine is getting sore. I think I am going to finish this blue belt and then I'm going to get off stream. So we'll do a raid. Okay. Okay, so what do I want to do here? These are technically overlapping, so they wouldn't line up. So I'm going to duplicate so it's the same, whatchamacallit? Intensity was the word I was looking for. Clear. Oh, looks like it's lining up either way. Oh no. No, it doesn't. Okay. So now it looks like that. All right. I don't know if anybody's here for a raid, but if you are, say goose. Let's see. Illyria, Debbie's live. Sugar Gun is live. And Sugar Gun is a lovely member of our community, so we're going to raid Sugar Gun. That's 2 people. 2 people's perfect. Anybody counts. All right, I'll get that raid message ready. Hey, Hailiiz, raid. If you could copy this message I'm about to send into the chat, that'd be lovely. Couple of notes if anyone happens to be listening is today, technically tomorrow is the last day to get the 30% off prints and stickers clear out sale. I got a few orders. I still have a long way to go before I can clear out old products, so I might be doing some other stuff coming up, so keep an eye out. But I may instead just be doing them at conventions. So if that's something that interests you, that would be here. And if you are interested in checking out this month's Patreon Mail Club, which is based off of Mermay, this is also the last 24 hours or whatever it might be to get that. So yeah, we're going to raid Sugar Gun. They're working on a book cover. Raid Sugar Gun. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I'm sorry I've been gone. I hope to see you a lot more soon, and even more after my birthday. So yeah, I'll talk to you all very soon. I just want to make sure I'm typing this name right. Sugar Gun. Sugar Gun. Yeah. Thank you. I hope you have a good day too. So this channel has a follower or subscriber only chat, so be sure to follow them before sending a message in their chat. I'll smell y'all later. Bye.